Hello and welcome to XCOM Chimera Squad. Well, this came out the blue. I heard about this maybe 4 or 5 days ago. It's very much a budget title by the looks of things. This cost $8.49 GBP. That's 50% off until the 1st of May, and it goes up to $16.99. So I'm sort of intrigued as to, is this a short game? Is it going to be a short campaign? Yeah, interesting. I do like the XCOM games. I wouldn't say I'm brilliant at them, but I think I completed XCOM 1 eventually. I'm not sure I ever completed XCOM 2. I haven't played either of them for a while. So if you're looking for advanced tactics, maybe this isn't the place to be. But I'm going in blind and we'll see what happens. So yeah, let's start a game. Okay, story, normal, expert, impossible. Well, let's go with expert because I do have previous experience. This might be a big mistake, but we'll see. Tutorial, yeah, we're gonna need that. Okay.
Two minutes out.
Hey, Godmother. Is this like the old days? XCOM swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many, long years of service.
Watch it.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in. Whisper, what's your status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed a cab.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera Squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
Chimera Squad begins every mission by setting up at breach points to get the jump on enemies. Preview the enemy presence at each breach point and modifiers that will be applied, then assign agents to the available slots to determine the order in which they'll enter the fight. Okay. Successful shots on enemies will crit. I don't know anything about these characters and what their special abilities are. Looks like we only have one breach point to choose from, so I guess we just have to go for it. Okay.
Breaching in!
Breach fire, fire a shot at the target. Crit chance 133%. Breach fire 133%. Response level surprise.
Hello, I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah, 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 history.
Focus.
Agents and enemies take their turns one at a time. Their current place in the turn order can be seen on the unit flag above their head and next to the portrait on the timeline. which both update after each turn. Agents have 2 action points each turn to use for movement, shooting or abilities. Look for blue shield to move into cover for defensive bonuses before shooting, or move out to flank the enemy for a better chance to hit. That's all very normal XCOM. I'll rotate. Ooh, yeah, there you go. So we've got an easy flank on that guy at the back. Fire weapon. 31% chance to hit. And he missed.
Bracketing target.
What's our chance from here? 53.
I'll shoot at anything that moves.
Cover the zone.
Engaging.
The elders. The alien invaders conquered the world. What came next proved even worse.
You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
Contact!
Clear.
Verge? What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them.
Between encounters, if an agent has taken major damage, they'll heal up half a hit point. Well, that's good because I screwed up quite severely there. Are you taking me? Yep. Okay, so this is another breach. And we can choose the main door or door 2. Last unit through this entrance does +3 damage during the breach. Closely watched. Okay, well we don't want to go through the main door then. Cherub, the guy who was damaged? I can't remember. Let's put our 2 guys with the best health in. No, I can't put you in, why not? maybe we should put the good ones in here. Okay, that's probably a better setup, so the ones with best health go through the closely watched door.
We shall move in.
Stay behind me.
$92, $81, $69. Go with the 100. $91, $79, $69. $81, $79, $52. I think we need to take this guy down. Each agent has a unique ability they can use every turn, eventually gaining more abilities from their class and equipment. Most agents also have the Subdue ability, an unlethal attack that is low damage but guaranteed to hit. Use it to earn additional rewards for certain mission objectives. Cherub uses the Charge Bash ability instead of Subdue. Okay. So what can you do? You can fire Stupor. Sonically stun for 1 to 2 actions. But then you can't target them, is that right? Sonically attacks an enemy mine, making them go berserk and attack a nearby target. Okay. Subdue. Melee strike a target. If the target would be killed, they will be rendered unconscious instead. Let's move up to here. Wonder if we can berserk him and make him go for the other guy. Sent. Let's try it.
Lash out.
No, no, no!
What's our shot chance from here? What can you do? Safeguard. Terminal sends the gremlin to an ally to restore 4 HP. And subdue. Okay, so you're the healer. 81% sure. Grazed? Can we get you in a better position? Go to there. Kinetic shield. Places an energy shield on the self or an ally to prevent all damage for the next attack. Gains 1 charge when the shield is destroyed. We'll go with the 96% though. Scatter shot. Fires a shotgun in short range cone damaging multiple targets. Okay, let's move up to here, I guess, get a flanking shot. $67. Wow.
Of their many atrocities, their greatest was the creation of human-alien hybrids. People, such as myself, though we were once human, Advent removed these jailers, but a growing resistance defied Advent's cruelty. 20 years of
You've got a 60%. So you've got stun for 1 to 2.
the brutal occupation government known as Advent.
100% chance to stupor. Maybe that's a good
My
idea.
mind over yours.
And then we can, while he's subdued, store HP on Cherub. And Overwatch.
Got you covered.
We need you to cover us.
Charge Bash. Bash an enemy with a shield, consuming all charge. Charge is consumed. Deal damage in a cone behind the enemy. %96 chance to hit.
Set up the breaching charge.
I do like to make an entrance.
Some breach points can only be accessed with special equipment or abilities. Once an agent with the required asset is in the first slot, other agents can then be assigned. Explosive entrance. So only Cherub can go first. Then Verge.
Wait, hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit, it is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak. Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go, now!
Making a path.
%, 100%. 59%. 58%. 56%. Okay, well you're in the open. Go with you. chance is 61 here. Well, cover rush. Gain a bonus defense and dodge until this agent's first turn. That seems like a good idea.
You're a Nightingale. I'll protect you.
Locking down target.
Cherub is down.
Terminal, stabilize him.
On it.
Verge, with me. Protect the mayor.
Confirmed.
Agents that lose all their HP will begin bleeding out after over several turns, indicated by the number in the timer. 3, I guess. The mission will fail unless the agent bleeding out is saved with the stabilize ability or the encounter is completed before the timer expires. Do they all get the stabilize? You have to go and stand next to them. That's asking for trouble. And then you should probably get back into cover.
On the way.
Go!
Headed where I'm needed.
%55% from that distance. 35, 61.
2035. XCOM, once an old world defense organization, rallied fellow resistance networks and openly fought Advent, led by Commander. Operation took place in 2035. XCOM, once an old world defense.
Target acquired.
Let's try Battle Madness.
No, no, no!
What's our shot chances? 65, 41.
in 2035.
I guess you're a bit more ranged than I'm too close to be useful over there. 100% chance to subdue. Are you next? You are next. And then the other guy has a chance. Okay. It's an interesting change in the way this works, where you take it in turns. Let's try subduing you. Oh, that's not what I expected to happen.
Shouldn't have bothered.
Oh, that's lucky.
Tracking target weapon.
No more ammunition.
Okay, your weapon's disabled, but you've still got your size skills. Let's get you back here.
Expunging target.
Well, you really don't get much movement. Let's try subdue again, because it's down to 1 hit point. This at least should work.
Another calling for the medic.
And then you, don't have a shot by the looks of things from there. Or are you out of ammo? Where's your ammo? 1. Okay. We can't get a flanking position.
On the move.
%61%. Yeah, why not?
Chimera, are you still with us?
Yeah, I think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know. But right now, you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, that could have gone better. I suppose the thing is, you need to know what the advantages and disadvantages of these different characters are, which I don't know at the moment, so I was putting people in bad positions. I mean, there was a couple of other just basic cock-ups from me being an idiot, but, you know. As you get to know the characters, I guess you'll do better, or at least hopefully. Rating good, can't complain at that. We captured an enemy, I'm not sure. 20% chance to earn 20 intel. Alright.
Package delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete.
It's bad luck.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
Thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum, and its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 31 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
I set up the map table. Ready when you are.
Head over there. I'll hold.
Okay. City map.
Welcome to City 31. During Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know that. Not yet. But we can find out. 31 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn.
The map is where we see the status of City 31 and any current targets we can send our squad to respond to. Chimera Squad can respond to 1 target per day, after which the day automatically advances. View the situation in the downtown district. Which is where? I guess it's this. 31 PD needs help pouring through the aftermath of tonight's attack. Mayor Nightingale's death has the city on edge. Let's do what we can to help. Okay. Send an APC. Advance the day. Alright, let's say no and see what else there is to do. Critical mission. I guess we have to take that mission. What's going on up they're all on the APC. Yeah, it looks like this is all we can do at this point, so let's do it. Why aren't you working? Strange. Okay, let's do it. We've done what we can to aid 31PD. Commissioner Malouf passed along her thanks for helping her officers bear the weight of this attack.
Your work with 31PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor. The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance.
Choose the next investigation. A loose network of human scions. Their vision for City 31's future is entirely psionic, whether the city wants it or not. An organisation of alien scavengers, they have quietly amassed the kind of weaponry reclamation is mandated to recover. And I can't see because there's a notification in the way, but an underground religious movement for hybrids. They preach salvation but only to those who once fought XCOM. Okay. I don't think it matters who we choose. Let's go with these guys.
Sacred Coil is what happens when former Advent officers find religion, or create one. They claim to be the true path for City 31's hybrids, as long as that path involves armed sedition.
Director, these are local criminals. Isn't that 31PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
Every investigation has 3 stages. Groundwork. From the first mission, learn about the faction and their methods. Operations. Hidden missions must be revealed, then completed to knock out the faction's main plans. Takedown. Stop their final attack and end their threat to City 31. Okay. So we know nothing about them currently. I can't click on anything. Sacred Coil in progress. Investigation opened. Alright. Visit the assembly area.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the right patterns, we can build anything. Or we could with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model. It'll take time to stress test our patterns, but once we have them, we're good to go.
Assembly projects are how you access the new or better items and equipment. Each project can unlock new items for XCOM supply, new weapons or armor upgrades, or a variety of other useful things. Agents assigned here decrease the time it takes to complete a project. Illyrium is one of the 3 resources Reclamation requires. It is spent to complete projects in the assembly. Android personnel. Construct the Android OPS hub. This network allows us to use androids on tactical missions and enables new assembly projects. Grants 1 android tactical unit. Android units purchasable in supply. Unlocks all entry-level assembly projects. Okay. In progress. About 2 days. You can now select an agent to add to your squad. The armory is where you manage your agents. Load out, manage weapons, armor and other items. Unlock new abilities promoting agents that have earned enough XP. Learn more about the agent's background. Change colours of your agent's uniform.
The director convinced the city council we're too understaffed to be effective. This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something.
Okay. So we have Claymore, explosives AoE breaching, shrapnel bomb, locked concussive charge, shelter, Sarnax ally buff mental attacks, relocate, Sarnax swaps positions with the target enemy or ally. That's an interesting skill. Dazzle, agent launches a sonic blast that disorients all enemies near the breach point. Targeted enemies disoriented for an extra turn. And Bluebird, precision shooting, multiple shots. Agent takes a shot with a -15 aim penalty for a 50% damage boost. Does not end if used as the first action. Standard pistol fire and Deadeye cost an action and do not automatically end the turn. Agent fires his Lancer pistol at a target ignoring all cover bonuses. Wow. Okay, well, we have... I think our explosives guy is the guy who was injured in the last... I'm not sure whether he's fully recovered yet or not. I'm not sure how the recovery system works yet. I'm going to go with this shooty guy.
Blue Blood, great to see you.
Back at you, Whisper. Settling in?
Not exactly. Until we have a proper field office, we get to sleep in a rail car repair yard.
See? Every job comes with a few perks.
Let me know when we have any.
Agents earn XP on missions which lead to promotions. Each new rank provides increased stats and some unlock new abilities and new training programs. At certain levels you have a choice between 2 abilities and decide which one you want. Very a la XCOM. Can't do anything with you yet. And no one was promoted in the last mission. By the looks of things. Okay. Assembly, I guess we haven't unlocked these things yet.
Our temporary field office has all the basics. Weapons, comms, and ammunition. Supply is where we request everything else. As long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours.
XCOM Supply is where you buy all your core items and equipment. Items you unlock from assembly projects become permanently available here too. Credits are one of the 3 resources Reclamation requires. They are spent in supply to both buy new items and upgrade existing ones. I don't know how many of these things I already have, and I have no idea whether I need to buy anything. We will ignore that for now. Oh, view inventory. We have nothing. No grenades, no weapons, no armor. Really? Agents idle. This mission must be completed today. Okay, investigate Sacred Coil. Reward 30 credits. We have 145 credits. Okay. Well, we have to do it, so let's do it. One or more agents is idle. Okay, fine. What do I do about that? Status unassigned. Health 8. Health 9. Health 8. Health 7. I guess he's recovered. It says health 7, but it doesn't tell me what the maximum health is. Also, you have bare feet. That's quite strange. How do I assign you then? Okay, I think that did it. So let's try this. One or more agents is idle. Godmother unassigned. Oh, I see. Oh, I can only pick 4. Okay. I don't think there's much I can do about the unassigned guy, so let's do it. What do I do with the unassigned guy then? One's going to be unassigned regardless of what I do here. Okay.
We are not the police. If you see a theft, call it into 3-1 PD and move on. But there is one notable exception. Hostile forces carrying dangerous contraband may attempt to flee the scene. Don't let them escape.
So it looks like we have no breach items. Do we need to buy some of those? Fire breaching charge. Disables all firearms in a flashbang grenade. Buy a medikit. You the medikit. Give you the breach charge.
Earlier this week, a security camera spotted Sacred Coil flunkies sniffing around this warehouse. Today, the silent alarm went off. The place is full of Advent-era contraband on the way to a tech vault.
Move in, by the numbers. None of this tech gets away.
Okay. We have 3 options. Delayed snare. Last unit through this entrance will be routed for 1 round. All units through this entrance get 50% dodge for 1 round. Entering through here marks your unit to the end of the encounter. Okay. Let's send you in there. And Virgin here. See how that goes.
Breach! Breach! Breach!
We shall move in.
I don't like that guy being there. But we're only going to do 2. We've got a chance to take this guy out. Let's do that. Once permission, an agent can be moved on the timeline so they take the next turn. This ability is shared by the entire squad. Preparation grants a defensive bonus and moves the agent's next turn earlier in the timeliner. Use this when an agent is caught in a dangerous situation or to coordinate tactics. Who are we on at the moment? Team up. Godmother coordinates with target unimpaired ally moving their turn next. Can't actually tell who. Where am I on this tree? It's not Godmother. Is that Blue Blood? Yeah, that's Blue Blood. Okay, let's move here.
Moving.
Be quick about it.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Godmother. 70% chance. $64.56. Let's go with it. You're rooted. Safeguard. That grants 20 defense and heals. $56 and a $45. Well, let's Overwatch. Go here, we should get a flank on this guy on the left. %, only 3 damage. %77 chance. Or Overwatch. I'll take the 77. 2 damage. %. Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting the massive explosion.
Sacred Coil stole specialized mech parts. The kind you can't easily replicate.
We know their plan, so let's chuck a wrench in it.
Okay. Units automatically activate Overwatch after the breach. All units entering here get a plus 25 aim. Last unit gets a plus 1 armor. These are all decent. Plus 1 armor. Let's try that.
Breaching!
Time to breach.
Okay. We have a good chance to take him out. Not so much. Let's do it. We'll take the 100. We'll take the... Should we take the cover rush? 82, still pretty good. We'll try it. 78. Not going to take him down, but let's do it.
Covering my zone.
Yeah, well, the Overwatch was after that android moved, so that was like not helpful at all. Okay, what can we see from here? 25%. An Overwatch from here is probably not particularly helpful because they're just going to run behind the boxes anyway. %. Let's team up.
Stepping out. Steady pace.
66%. Let's try it. Nope. Okay, he's done a runner. Let's move up to here and overwatch.
Sacred Coil is on the run. Don't lose them in the warehouse.
Okay. Last unit through this entrance is marked until the end of the encounter. First unit through this entrance is marked until the end of the encounter. Enemies deal -1 less damage during the breach. It's not good whichever way we go at it. That's oddly phrased. -1 less damage. That's like +1 more damage. Okay, so let's say we send Virgin there. Blue blood. Whatever, let's go with that.
Breach! Breach! Breach!
Oh, not good odds at all. Let's cover rush with you. You've got a half decent shot there. We'll take it. We can potentially get this guy down here. 2/3 chance. Yeah. Whoa, you are massively outnumbered. 100%. 97, we can take him out. We can hit him, but we can't kill him. We'll go for the commando.
Spotted the target.
Let's move up to here.
I can make it there.
Battle madness. That guy? Or try and take him out. Good grief. Typical XCOM. Let's try going for the rooftops. 100%, 96%, 90%. Let's get rid of this guy. $73.41. Let's move you back into full cover.
Moving. Swift and steady.
Safeguard Verge.
Need a little help?
Refreshing.
Degree, at least.
Moving, quickly.
Let's get rid of this guy. And then let's get you in a safe position.
Headed this way.
Let the high-tech spray do its work.
Thanks.
I'll shoot at anything that moves.
We need you to cover us.
Cover me.
Hostiles are aware.
Okay, well, still trying to figure out there's the skills they all have. There's quite a few cock-ups, but you know, what can you do? Okay, rating excellent. The game thinks I'm doing great, so you know, I'm not going to complain. And we got 30 credits.
If Sacred Coil went after mechs, they need soldiers. But for what army? They were underground until Mayor Nightingale's election drove them to the surface. Their hatred for her gave them motive. Find out if Sacred Coil had the means to carry out an assassination.
Okay. Reclamation believes they're engaged in full-blown genetic experimentation. Investigation. Good work. The last thing City 31 needs is more Advent mech spreading terror. I will direct Kelly's on the line. I'll patch you through when you get back to base.
An emergency session of the City Council voted 5-4 against a citywide curfew. Councilor Parada spoke for the majority.
There is no need for such extreme measures. Mayor Nightingale's death is a tragedy, but to shut down the city due to fear would reject the very principles by which she lived.
3-1 PD remains on high alert throughout City 31. Commissioner Maloof released the following statement.
Every 3-1 PD officer grieves for Mayor Nightingale. Rest assured, we will bring those responsible to justice.
More as the story develops. This is Celio Dash for Channel 37.
Okay, and I think I'm about done for now. If you enjoyed watching me fumble around like a noob, maybe hit the like and subscribe buttons. And I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.